Welcome to a complete Excel learning course, free, designed for absolute beginners and working professionals. You will learn from your very first day in Excel to advance, step by step, using real company data and real workplace scenarios. And it does not matter which Excel version you are using. Even if you have never opened Excel before, you can follow this course along. Let's start. Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet software that is designed to store, organize, analyze, and prepare data for reports. It is widely used in offices like HR, sales, finance, and operations. Let's start with Excel. Let's open our first Excel sheet. To open our first Excel sheet, I will go to search, type Excel, and click on this open. Our blank Excel sheet is open. This area is called interface. This area is called ribbon. Inside the ribbon, there are tabs and each tab have its own functionality. Like the first tab is file tab. Inside the file tab, we can open new workbook, save the work, print, export to PDF, and so on. In the home tab, we have group of tools. Each group of tools have its own functionality that shall be explored in future lectures. The first group is called font. From this group, we can change the size, family, color, background color, and border of the font. The next is alignment. The next is number. We can format our columns as per our requirement. Then insert the new row and insert delete cells. Insert tab, we can include pivot table, pictures, art, the charts, and so on. Similarly, page layout. This is mostly used when you are working with the printing, the formula bar, the data, review, and so on. This area is called the formula bar. Any formula you type in your sheet, you will see its entire structure here. This box is called a cell. Each cell has its name. This vertical combination of the cells is called a column. Each column have its name called by an alphabet. This horizontal combination of the cells is called a row. Each row has its numeric number. Down the interface, we have sheets. Right now I have opened a sheet. We can rename this sheet as like department sheet for HR. From this plus sign, we can add further sheets as per our requirement. Let's start to prepare the data. In data preparation phase, we will prepare an employee data. This data is used almost in all companies. Let's start. First, I will type employee ID. Employee name, and you can see that these are not properly organized. So bring your mouse here. Once you see this cross sign, double click and this column will be automatically adjust its width as per the contents. Job title, country. To save the time, I'll type all required columns. Now we have got all the columns of our employee database. Now let's start putting data inside this. For employee ID, I'm going to start 1106. You can type as per your company data. Department, let's keep HR. Job title HR. Analyst. Company. Country UK. Employment type. You can type hire date. To save the time, I'll put all the data. At this stage, our basic employee database is ready. Let me introduce this database with you. We have employee IDs, employee names, their departments, their job titles, country, contract types, hire date, monthly salary, bonus, performance, their manager, project assigned, and their employment status at the moment. Now it's time to save our worksheet. To save our worksheet, we will go to File tab. Click on Save As because we will be saving this worksheet on a predefined name. Browse your required folder. I will suggest that you should make a folder and save all your work inside that folder. So I am going to give it a name like Excel Free Course Lesson 1. Give it a name and then come to the save option. Once you press the save, our data is saved, and next time we will go to this folder to open and continue further work. In this lesson, we will make our data that looks professional and presentable. Let's start. This is the data which we have added in our lesson 1, and we will cover Home tab in this lesson. This Home tab is where 70% of Excel use lies, and 90% of beginners only use this Home tab for all their day-to-day operations. So let's start. The first section of the Home tab is Font. The second one is Alignment. The third one is Number, and so on. Let's start from the Font. The Font section is where we can change the color of our font. Let's suppose this data is called All Our Font. And one thing remember, any effect you want to apply or any cell or more than one cells, you need to select these cells. Then the effect will be applied. If you don't select any cell, let's suppose I click mouse there and press anything, nothing will happen on your data. This is very important to select the range of the cell to apply effect on it, right? So remember, this is the rule. Whenever you want to apply any formatting effect or any cell or number of cells, you need to select them. Let's learn how we can select them. To select the single cell, press mouse click on any single cell. That cell will be selected and you can apply the effect on this cell. Otherwise, if you want to make effect on more than one cells, you need to select. How? Click on the first cell, press your mouse left click button and drag until your desired range is not reached. Once the desired range is reached, then release the mouse. So this way you can select multiple cells. And if you want to select all your data, click on one cell and then press Ctrl A, your all data will be selected and you can apply effect on it. So let's start formatting. The first is font color. Using this option, we can change the color of our font. Let's start how. I am going to select this header row and come here and open this color, and you can see that as I move my mouse, the colors are being immediately applied. And we select this red color. Click on it and your font color is changed. The next is this bucket sign. This is used for apply the background color of the font. Let's suppose right now we are having background white for this data. Let's change our background color and see what it looks. So I'm going to select these cells, drag this option, and what color is suitable to you, you can apply on it. In this way, we can apply the background color and font color. So you can do as per your choice. My choice color is background. I mostly use background color, this one, and the font color white. You can apply as per your company standard and as per your choice. The next thing is border. Border applies border across the cell and it has different options. Let's suppose the first option, if you select, this will only draw a line in the bottom section. Let's suppose, see, if I apply this border, there is a line. If I apply the top border, then there will be two lines. You can see. And if I apply all borders, it will add all across the line. So let's see what it affects. I'm going to select the entire data range. Click here and press Ctrl A. Then go to borders. We will choose with all border. And now you can see that our data is applied with the all borders. You can do this accordingly. The next thing is underline. I will show you by adding the title to this data so that you can easily understand its effect. Let's add title to our data. I am going to click here, press Ctrl+. This will add a new row. Then drag the new row here little bit to make it. I will type here this is our employee database, and you can see that you can't see it clearly. What we will do, we need to merge the cells to make all cell a one cell. How? Select all the cells up to end, and this cell is merge and center. Click on it. You have other options, but right now we will use merge and center. Now our cells are merged and you can see that we have got only one cell. Now let's change the font. We want to make it enlarge in size. Come here, this is font size. You can expand this and select the size of your font, and you can see that as I am going down, it is going to enlarge my entered data. So 24 size is enough, right? The next thing is font. It will give you style of the font. Let's expand it. Right now we have selected the Arial style. We can change the style to Calibri, that is most widely used nowadays. We can select this choice, this style, this one, that one. It is as per your choice. Mostly right now used is this one, Calibri. Select it. Now let's see this undersigned, bold and italic option. Once you click bold, I am selecting this. This option will make your text more bold, like this. You can also do the same effect. Select your cell and press Ctrl+B. You will get the same result. The next option is italic. click on this sign, press I, and it will make your text appear as italic. One time if you click, it will apply the cell, and another time you will click, it will take back the effect. The next is underline. It will add a line under your text. And also you can take this same effect by applying Ctrl U. Right? So we have learned this font section. We have applied font color, background color, the border, underline, italic, bold, the size of the font and font style, and these two options are quick. It can quickly reduce size for you, and this is quickly enlarge size for you. Now let's change the size of our entire database. I'm going to click at this corner. This will select the entire sheet. Go to Calibri, and this is our data look like after applying this size. Now see the next section, that is alignment. Alignment aligns your text in the screen. Let's see how. The first option is left align. If you press this, it will make your data starting from the left. Similarly, if I apply this on, I will click this C, and you can see that all our data go there, because it is, as I told in advance, that whenever you want to apply any effect, it will be affected on selected cells only. I am going to click on again on the title, and this is center align, and this one option is right align. It is as per your choice, and these three options will vertically align your data. If you press this option, middle align, this will make your data like this. I am going to expand, you can understand. See, like this. This is bottom align, this is center align, and this is top align. So normally we keep our data as center align, and horizontally center and vertically center both. The next option you can see is rotate text. It will change the orientation of the text. It will rotate your text as counterclockwise like this. This is mostly used when you have less space in your sheet. Clockwise. It is all your choice. How and where you want to use, you can apply this text, right? So I'm going to take this back. You can press Ctrl Z to go down in the sheet. The next is indent. Let's suppose you can see that increase indent from the light. Let's suppose you want to increase the left space on the left side, you can press it, and if you want to decrease the space or make the cell from right side, you can press this. Wrap text. Wrap text wraps your text into cell. Let's suppose you have more text in a cell, but the space is limited or the width of the column is less. You can press the wrap text. It will wrap up all your text inside the provided width of the column. Let's suppose I press wrap text option, then I will decrease the column width. What it will do, it will wrap up my text inside the provided space. See, it is wrapping my text as I am reducing the space. So this is wrap up text. So right now we don't want it, and we have already our good size, so I'm adjusting this size. The next one is merge. We have already learned when you want to merge and two or more than two cells and make a big cell, you can use this merge option. And similarly merge across, it will only merge the row wise data. The next and most important thing is formatting. Formatting is the type which is how Excel understands your data. Let's suppose the name, department, job title, country and similar data are text data types, while salary, bonus and similar data types are number data types. So if you want to make some calculations, you make your data as number, because Excel will make calculation on it. But if you have your data like text data, you can make any calculation on this. So it is very important to give right data type to Excel so that Excel can make right calculations for you. So the columns like name, I'm going to select this type, job, country, contract type, performance rating, manager, project and employee status. These are the columns whose data type should be text. How we can change the data type? Press on this option and you can see you have a lot of data types. So better to select text data type for this kind of data. And also the alignment of the text data type will be left aligned, not center or not right. They will be left aligned. Right? The next thing is number data type. Number data types are used to give Excel that these are numbers and these will be used as calculation. So for number data type, you can select the number, and if you want more better, you can click the number and reduce the zeros. If you don't want zeros after this, you can. The next and important type is date. The date. What we will do, you can select the short or long date from here. When I going to select the long date, I can get this data, and when I go select the short date, I can select data. Let me show you another important thing. You can expand this number format from here. Now you have better idea what you want to do. Select, let's first select the date, then expand it. From the date formatting, you further see different formats. You can select how your date should appear in your database using this format wizard. Let's suppose you select this and press OK, and now you can see our date format is changed. Let's see what we can other do. Select the date from the main, and if you select this option, our date will be like this. It is your own choice. Normally what we will do, we will select a short style of data type, date, so that we can understand what our date is looking. As of now, we have learned how to format a simple data that looks more professional and presentable. Let's do one more thing. I will go and select all borders, and this will only apply border outside my text, and you can see that the border is selected outside of the text. And at the end, don't forget to save your worksheet. press this save sign or press Ctrl S. You can save your work, or also you can come to File tab and press Save. Our file is saved. Welcome to lesson 3 of Complete Excel Learning course. We will make this data into this using conditional formatting. We will make Excel highlight important information using conditional formatting. Let's see how. Here our data, we are still in Home tab in the conditional formatting section. Let's see. We have monthly salary. Some of the salary ranges is low and for some employees the salary is high. Let's make it visually appealing. We will select this entire column. We will press on the first cell, then Shift, Control and down arrow key, and your all range will be selected. Expand the conditional formatting and go to data bars. These are the data bars which will automatically adjust it. As the bigger value, the larger will be the bar. You can select your color as per your choice. I am going with this green color. Press OK, and now you can see that we have got data bars on our salary values based on the large and small values. Now let me make it more clear to you. I'll sort data based on smallest to largest values. Click OK, and now you can see that we have got smallest salary at the top and the largest salary at the bottom. Now you can see that how easily Excel is showing us their representation. Now we will make it largest to smallest, and you can see that this is the effect of conditional formatting data bars. The next thing is color scales. It is also similar. Let's see what it makes the effect. Press Shift, Control, down arrow key to select the entire column. Then go to conditional formatting, select color scales. You can select color scale as of your choice. I am going to go with this one. And now let's understand how it is highlighting values for yellow, orange and red. Let's see. Click the entire range, then go to again, then more rules. Go to more rule to see what's behind it. And you can see that we are having two color scales. The minimum or the lowest value color will be this orange, and the maximum highest value color will be yellow. And these values from lowest to highest value will go like this gradient color. You can change the maximum value color to green, and now you can see that it will go like this. If you change the color to this one, and it will go like this. You change color to this, it will go like this. Let's change this color to this. Press OK, and now you can see that our lowest value color will be orange, the highest value color will be this color, and values between will give you the shade accordingly. Now let's see how we can add icons to it. Similarly, wherever you want your conditional formatting, select that range, click on this first cell, then Shift, Control and down arrow key. Go to conditional formatting, go to icon sets. Here we will not select any icon, rather than we will go to more rules to understand what's happening behind. You can select icons of your choice. We will go with this basic one. Now let's see. We will put icon based on number because we have bonus and they are values in number. The highest bonus we have, it is 800. So we'll select any value which is 800 and above will be represented by the green icon. Any value that is greater than and equal to 600 will be represented by the yellow. Any value that is less than, let's make it for 400. So any value less than 400 will be red. Click OK, and now you can see that 800 is green, 600 is yellow, and any value we selected 200 and below will be in the red. Now the next thing is that we have employee status. We have thousands of employees, and if you want to highlight only those employees that are on leave, we want to highlight the row of only employees who are on leave. Let's do it. Select the entire range, press shift, right arrow, and then control and down arrow to select the entire range, or you can select Control A. It will select all the range. We will not use here, but just shift, control down key, and then keep pressing the shift and come to this end. We will go to conditional formatting and we will make new rule for us. New rule. Here we will give it a formula. Select this option, use formula to determine which cells to format. Click here, press equal sign and click on this first cell of the status column, that is M3. Now press F4 to lock the rows only. It will come in this form: $, column name and the cell number, equals. We want to be highlighted, row to be highlighted for only employees that are on leave, and we will give a color to go in format section. Let's format. So any employee whose status will be on leave, his row will be highlighted as it is. Click OK, and now you can see that any employee whose status is on leave, his row is highlighted as yellow. Now let's make this employee on leave, and you can see that it is being highlighted. Now I will make this employee active. This formatting will go back. Now so far we have applied conditional formatting. We have made a rule. Let's suppose you want to change the rule. Let's suppose you want to change the color. What we will do? We will come in the conditional formatting, go to manage rules, and here is our rule. Click on edit rule, where whatever you can do it, just go. This time I am going to select change the color. Press OK, and now apply, and our rule is changed. We have updated our rule. Also, if you want to remove all conditional formatting from your sheet, you can go to this option, clear rules from selected cell. Let's suppose you want to clear rule from only this area, and if you want to clear rule from your entire Excel sheet, click here and select this option, clear rule from entire sheet, and now all formatting is removed. You can press Ctrl Z to get back this formatting. You can work 90% faster than your other office colleagues if you know the formulas. In this lesson, we will learn important Excel formulas that will power your job. We will make Excel to make some calculations for us. Let's see how. In previous lectures, we have learned how to enter the data and make some formatting, and here is our prepared sheet. Let's add some summaries to it. We will use Excel formulas to add these summaries. The first, let's suppose we have given a target to give its sum of total salaries paid to our employees. We have column that is monthly salary, and we want to know what is the total amount of salaries being paid to our all employees. We will use the sum formula and we will get the sum of total salaries of all employees available with us in the sheet. How? I will click in this first column, then press equal sign. We press it to start any formula in the Excel. Then type formula. The formula is sum, and then we will give the range in parentheses. It is asking us number 1, number 2 and 3. The number 1 will be the first cell in the range and the last cell in the range. Click on the first cell, then press Ctrl Shift, keep it pressed, and then press down arrow key. It will go down to the last cell of your range. Our last cell of the range is H52 and the first cell is H8. Now our sum of salary range is complete. I will close this parenthesis and hit enter, and we have got the total sum of salaries being paid to employee. As it is a currency, let's make it change to a currency. Here you can see that we have at a format column, we have given currency signs. I am going to convert it into a dollar. You can change it as per your choice. So this is the amount of total salaries being paid to employees. Now let's see further. We have some employees whose salary is low, some of them have salary in the mid range, and some of them have high salary. Let's suppose you want to analyze and get what is the amount of an average salary paid to this company, like our company employee, and average salary of the employee. So we will get the average salary by using average formula. Average. Similarly, first cell of the range, then shift control down key, and last cell of the range, close parenthesis, hit enter. This is the amount of an average salary paid to our company employee. I will convert into dollar sign. So this is the salary. Now let's see. We have a sheet of thousands of hundreds of employees. We want to calculate how many employees in this sheet we have. Total number of employees regardless of their status. What we will do? We will count A. The count A function counts non-black entries in a cell which contains any non-numeric value. It counts for you on non-numeric value as well. So similarly, the first cell of the range, full name column, to the last cell of the range, and then press this close parenthesis and hit enter, and we have got total number of employees, that is 45. It's mean in this sheet we have 45 employees whose names and data is with us. Now let's find only active employees. Let's suppose you can see the employee status. We have some employees who are active and some of them are leave. Let's suppose your line manager has given you a task to identify employees who are active today and who are on leave today. What we will do? We will count the employees, but there will be a criteria involved. We have to count only those employees who are active. So we will use the COUNTIF formula. COUNTIF. You can see that it is asking you to give the range, then the criteria. The range will be that column where our status lies, because based on our status we will count the employees. Similarly, the first cell of the range, shift control down key, the last cell of the range. Here I'm not going to close this parenthesis because we need to give the criteria. Our criteria will be active because I want to count only active employees. So what this formula will do, it will count the number of employees from this range whose status is active. Press enter and we have got 37 employees who are active today. Now let's make it reverse. Let's count those employees who are on leave. We will use the same formula, COUNTIF, the same range selection criteria, and this time our criteria will be changed to on leave. Press OK. Let's enlarge it. So we have status on leave 3 employees. It's not giving us right, I believe. We have more employees on leave. Let me count and check where is the issue. On leave, we have 8 employees on leave. Let me copy this similar status. Let's correct it. Where is our problem? See, you can see we have not selected the entire range. I'm going to apply this formula again, because if you don't select the range accurate, see, we have selected a range from N33 to N52. So we did not select it the range properly. I'm going to fix it. Our range is N8 to N52. Now see, we have got the correct answer. Now there is one very important formula, that is if. Sometimes we have to get the range based on our values. Let's suppose we have bonus here. We have bonuses 200, 400, 600 and 800. Let's suppose you want to categorize the employees who got more bonus, like low bonus or high bonus, based on a criteria or a value. Here we will use the if formula. Let's see how. Equal to if bonus, I will click on this bonus column. If bonus is equal to, like suppose if bonus is greater than 600. If bonus is greater than 600, that bonus will be considered as high, otherwise low. Now what it will do, the logical test is if it will see if the amount of bonus is greater than 600, it will give you the high. It means that our bonus will be high. If the amount of bonus is less than 600, it will give us the low. Press enter and you can see that 0, it is low. There is very easy trick to copy formula down the cell. Just click here and wait for this plus sign. Once this plus sign appears, double click on it and it will copy and paste formula to the last of the range. And now we have got low and high bonus rates using COUNTIF formulas. Like so, using for if formula. See, for 800 high, 600 he have given greater than 600, all will be low. So we have learned so far 4 to 5 formulas that are day to day used. One in the last and the most important formula, that is VLOOKUP. What VLOOKUPs do? VLOOKUP finds missing values from different range of the data. Let's suppose in this range we have complete information of employee, department, their job title, their managers and everything. Let's suppose you are working in finance, or finance has given you a data. In this data everything is complete, but the name of the manager is missing. You need to bring name of manager here, and you have this database. Let's suppose this time we have got only around 8 employees. What if you can do it manually? But what if these employees are 1000, 100, 500 or something? You can't do it manually. So we will take the help of VLOOKUP to bring manager name of these employees into this sheet. But one thing important, that these employees should be available in this sheet, because if the data is not matched, we will not get any response. So considering that these all employees are available in this sheet, and there is a unique identity called employee ID that is same across all the sheet. If you don't have same unique identity across your database, you will not able to find anything. So let's start. VLOOKUP. Okay, VLOOKUP value, as I told you, our unique value is employee ID. So I will click on this column. So our lookup value will be employee ID. Mean in both the sheets, Excel will look and get the name of manager based on employee ID, comma, then it is giving us table array. Our table array is called our main database. We will start from this unique ID. We will go towards right until we don't reach our desired column, and you can see that once we reach our desired column, the column index is 12. You see that our column index is 12. It means that our desired value is available in 12th column. Let me show you again. We will look up employee ID. Start from here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See, 12 is there. And now control down key and it will select the entire range. Now we have selected our table array, and I will press column. As I told you, we have 12 column index, that will be our required value. We will go with exact match because we have exact employee IDs and we want exact match based on that IDs. I am going to click false and close parenthesis, hit enter. Here it is not showing us the result because we have the cell format as text. We need it should be general. Then press F4, press enter, and it has given you the name. Similarly, I told you, when you see this plus sign, keep drag on this entire range and it will give you the line manager's name. And now you can see that by using our VLOOKUP, what we have done, we have got data from main sheet to finance sheet by using only employee ID. Today we will learn some important Excel tips and tricks that will boost your productivity and make you faster than your colleagues. Let's start. We have already built a data. Let's suppose we want to make a quick selection to select this first row or any row in your data. Click on the first cell and then press Shift plus Control plus right side key and your entire row will be selected. You want to select the entire column, then press Shift plus Control and down key. By doing this, we will be able to select the entire column range. If you want to select the entire data range, then press anywhere on your data and press Ctrl A. It will select the entire data for you. The next thing is add a new column or add a new row. To add a new row, let's suppose we want to add new row here. We want to select the row first, shift plus space bar, and now our range is selected. We want to add a new row on top of it. What we will do? Press Ctrl plus. It will add a new row on the top of the selected row. Similarly, if you want to add a column, then we need to select a column. To select the column, press Ctrl plus space bar and then press Ctrl plus. It will select the entire column it will add the new column for us. Now if you want to delete the column, similarly any column you want to delete, you have to select, press Ctrl plus space, the column is selected, then Ctrl plus minus. To delete the row, select it, shift plus space bar, then Ctrl and minus. Our row is deleted. Let's learn some fast copy. Let's suppose you want to add a new column here and you want to add the similar heading, but you don't want to type. What you will do? Press Ctrl plus R. It will add same text to the right side without retyping it. And let's suppose I have this value in the cell. I want to copy similar value down the cell. I will do Ctrl D. It will add similar value from top of the cell to the down. The next is format. Let's suppose I have this Excel. These are in specific format. Let's suppose I type 9 here and I want to copy the formatting of this cell. What I will do? I will click on this cell, go to Format Painter option, this brush, double click on this brush and then click where you want to copy the similar formatting. Now we have got the formatting. The next thing, we also want to format this header. Click here, double click Format button and then click where you want to copy the format. And you can see that it has copied the color and cell merge but did not copy the text because it only copied the formatting, not the text. If you want the text, you need to type it. Similarly, let's suppose we have a new date column here. I'll type a date and you can see that my new date is not as in this similar date format. What I will do, I will click here, go to Format Painter, double click, take the format and click on this new date and it will copy similar format for me. I'm going to delete it. That was a helper column. Now let's learn how to freeze the pane. You can see that as I'm going down, my header is still intact. If I don't freeze the panes, what I will do, what Excel will do for me, as I go down, it will hide the header for me. But I want to keep the header so that I can analyze my data perfectly. To do this, we will learn how to freeze the panes. Click anywhere on the cell. What Excel will do, any data or any cells on top of it and right side of it, it will freeze. It will not disappear. See how. Come to view, freeze panes. And now as I am going down, my header is intact. And even if I am going to the right side, the remaining data is intact. So that is freeze panes. Now let's do some quick sort and filter. Click on the top row, then press Shift Ctrl plus L. We have got filter buttons, and let's suppose we only want to filter data by a specific country. I will go here, select the country, and our data is filtered based on country. You can also filter your data based on a specific color, filter by color, and now our data is filtered by only a specific color. The next and last thing is auto sum. Let's suppose I want to get the sum of salaries here. We don't need to remember the complex formulas. What I will do, I will select the range, shift control down key, then press alt plus equal. What it will do, it will add sum for us. That is called auto sum. Real Excel users don't use formulas, they build the dashboards, and today you become the one. If you can build this dashboard today, you are no longer beginner in Excel. So let's start. Here we have our employee data that we have built in our previous 5 lectures. We have got employee names, their department, job title, their monthly salary, performance rating, and employee status. Also, we have added some top summaries using formulas. We shall utilize all our learned skills to make a good dashboard. Let's see how. We will add a new sheet and name it as dashboard. Let's start with total employees. I am going to select 2 cells and make them merge total employees, and also selecting this much combination of cells and making them merge to bring or to appear the total here. Let us select some good background color, make it bold, and also all borders to make it visually good. Now let's add sum. To get the total number of employees, we shall use count A formula. Click on first cell of the employee names, then shift control down key to select the entire range, then close parenthesis, hit enter, and we have got our total employees. Now let's make it good visually. Make it center aligned, enlarge it to get the desired size. I think this size will be okay, and then bold. Now we have got total number of employees. Now let's total salaries. I will copy and paste here to save my formatting time, but I will change the content, remove 45 and total salaries. Total salaries, we will get it by simple sum formula. Sum, come here, first cell of the salaries column, shift control down key, close parenthesis and hit enter, and we have got our total salaries. Since it is salaries, it involved number and currency, so we will have to format it. Format it to currency. Select the currency symbol as dollar. I will reduce its size to fit this number and remove this leading zeros. Now we have got total salaries. You can make it enlarge as per your choice. The next thing is, let's get the total active employees. Copy, Control V, remove it. Active employees. To get the active employees, we have our column employee status. This column contains employee status active on leave. We have to calculate only the active ones. Let's see how. Come back to dashboard, press equal sign, COUNTIF. We shall use the COUNTIF formula to get the number of only active employees. Go back to range, click this first cell, then shift control down key. We have got the range selected, but we have to give it a criteria as well. Our criteria will be active. Close parenthesis, hit enter, and we have got our active employees. Now let's calculate the salary of only HR department. I'm going to copy it, paste here, copy it, paste here, just to take this formatting and save my time. I will remove whatever the content here. I will type it HR salaries equal, we shall use sum if, because we need to sum the salaries but only for HR employees. And our first range will be department column, criteria will be department name, and sum range will be salaries column. Let's see how. I'm going to click on department column first cell, then shift control down. Department is HR. What Excel will do, it will sum salaries of only HR department. Then in the last salaries column, shift control down key and close parenthesis and hit enter. So this much salary is for HR department only. Now let's add some graph to it. Let's take the department-wide distribution of employees. Let's see how. We will add a pivot table. Insert, click pivot table. Here we have to give the table range. The table range is our data. Click here, then shift control right key and shift control down key to select the entire range. The next, where you want the pivot table to be placed, we want it to be placed on a new report. Later on, we will bring it on our dashboard. Press OK, and this is our new sheet with pivot table. I am going to rename it Employee Department. Click over it. Take the department name and bring into rows. And you can take any column for values. Now we have got this tabular summary. We will insert graph to it. Click insert, pivot table chart. Here we have many types. You can select as per your choice, but for numbers I will go with this, the first one. Click OK. Now our graph is ready. Let's format it. I'll right click and hide all value field buttons. Click on this total, remove it, don't need. Double click on this column title, chart title, and rename it employees, department wise employees. Now click on chart, click on this plus sign and add data labels. Our data labels are added. Click on any label, press Ctrl B and increase its size to your required visual appearance. Click it, Ctrl C, bring it to dashboard, paste here. Here's our department wise employees total. Now let's take active employees graph. I will not make another new pivot table or graph. I will copy this to save time and later on make changes on it. Press and hold mouse left click, then press Ctrl key. Once you see the plus sign, keep both combination press and release here and it will make you copy. Or you can simply go to move or copy, create a copy and it will copy for you. Change its name, employee status. Click on this pivot table. I will remove this department field and add employee status instead of it, and I've got employee status. I will click on this graph and go to design, change the graph type to pie chart. Within pie chart, I think donut will be good option. Click OK. Change the chart title. Chart title is employee status. Click here, go to this plus sign, data labels, and I will select this call out option. Click over this call option and drag it to your favorite place. Now the last thing, you can change this color. Go to design and change color. You can pick the color scheme. I will go with this one. You can do as per your choice. Copy, come back to dashboard, Control V, bring it here. You can adjust as per your. Now let's add some performance rating and distribution of employees in performance grading. What I will do, I will again make its copy to save my time, and later on give it name. Click here, and for performance I will remove this department column and take performance rating, right, and change it chart type to, let's see what is suitable. I think bar chart will be okay. Double click over it and we need to select employee performance. Click it, data labels, click on data label, press Ctrl B, home, and give it Ctrl C, come back to dashboard, paste it here, bring it down, enlarge it to adjust the area. And now we can change the color of each bar as per our requirement. I'm double click on this individual bar, it will open this formatting dialog or formatting window. Press on this bucket sign and you can select the color as per your choice, and for this one press similarly. You can take the bar chart, and for this third one you can adopt this or any suitable color which you like most. So that's okay. Our numbers and summaries are here. Now let's add title to our dashboard. Merge and center, employee dashboard, Control B and enlarge its size. Give it a background color, and it will be enough. The last thing what we will do, we will come to view and remove this grid line to get a professional feeling. Still your chart cannot fit? No, don't worry, you can reduce the chart widths to adjust them. So that's all for our Excel beginner course. We have finally made our dashboard based on our entire knowledge what we have gained in last 5 lectures. That's all for today. We have learned our beginner Excel course. We have learned how to enter the data, how to do basic formatting to it, add summaries and make a dashboard of it. We will see you with other advanced learning series like Power BI, SQL, as our aim is to make you a professional data analyst. If you want to become a professional data analyst, stay with us and keep watching our Excel learning videos. See you in the next one.